Hey guys, another car chat with Coach Luke. All right, today's topic, guys, is going to be about stress. Okay, now remember, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a naturopath, I'm a personal trainer. So everything that I say is either my own opinion, trialed on myself, or some kind of research that I've read. Alrighty. Now, stress, that's a major factor with the population these days. Okay, I guarantee you just about everyone is got some form of stress happening in their lives. All right, bills, work, family, all these little things are stresses within our lives. Okay, lack of sleep, huge stressor. It's important, guys, right, to control your stress. Okay, especially when it comes in terms to health and fitness, which is what I'm always going to relate back to. Body composition goals, performance goals. Okay, you need to have your stress under tact. All right, now if you're not sleeping well, okay, that's probably going to be the first thing I'm going to always come back to, is sleep, because sleep is the most anabolic drug that you can do. All right, yes, it's not a drug, but it's more anabolic than any drug that is out there. Sleep is king. If you're not getting 7 to 9 hours a night sleep, forget about everything else that you're doing. Right, and focus on sleep first, guys. Okay, 7 to 9 hours a night is what you need to be doing. I'm guilty myself of not doing that, and when I've been going through that period of high cortisol levels because I wasn't sleeping properly, and I tell you what, you really notice it. Okay, sleep is king, guys. You need to really focus on nailing down on your sleep and making that a priority if you want to be hitting your goals. All right, once you've got your sleep, then obviously you want to put in your nutrition. Okay, tailor that so it's everything related to your goals. There's always little daily habits that you can be doing. Getting a bit into bed before 10 p.m. I like that as a good one. An hour before you go to sleep minimum. Try and reduce all screens, lights, things like that. Okay, so mobile phones, laptops. Just try and wind down, guys, because that stuff's going to keep you alert. Okay, keep your sort of cortisol levels high, and then you're going to find that your sleep is going to be disrupted. It's not what we want. Another big one that I like is eating. Try and preach to have your last meal at least an hour to 2 hours before you go to sleep. I don't know about you, but there's nothing worse than going to bed on a really full stomach. I want to be satisfied, okay, but I don't want to be going to bed feeling really full and bloated, because personally that's just, I find I have the worst night's sleeps like that. Okay, but if I've had about an hour or two, I'm still satisfied, I've had a good feed, I'll find I'll have a better night's sleep. Okay, then you got little things like stimulants, guys. Okay, if you're not getting your 7 to 9 hours sleep, and which is probably big in the corporate world, and then you're loading up on caffeine, another stimulant, guys. As soon as you put that stimulant into your body, your cortisol is already high from the lack of sleep. Your cortisol is then going to go through the roof, guys, from that stimulant. It's just adverse effects. Okay, so like I said, focus on your sleep. If you're not getting enough sleep, try and reduce your caffeine. We all love a good cup of coffee, me, myself included, but it just all adds up, guys. It's like a domino effect. Okay, it's just really not worth it. So try and reduce your caffeine intake if you can. Cortisol, if fat loss is a goal for you guys, you need to be controlling your cortisol, because it's a fat storing hormone basically. Okay, so you want to be having lower cortisol at the right times. So high cortisol in the morning, wake up, feel alert. If you're waking up feeling tired, okay, usually a good function that your adrenals are quite worn out and your cortisol is all over the place. All right, cortisol should be a lot lower at night time, a lot higher in the morning. All right, there is tests that you can do for that, but you can do your research, guys. Okay, you can see what kind of symptoms there is for low cortisol in the morning, and then you can work around that. But cortisol, from a weight loss perspective, even from a muscle gaining perspective, you want to be having that imbalance. All right, and I've noticed that myself. I've gone through all these issues, guys. I'm currently going through higher cortisol, but I'm in process of doing what I can to fix that. Okay, but it's so important. Stress, big, probably, I reckon stress is probably one of our biggest factors with general population day to day. I think everyone is so stressed and don't realize actually how stressed we are. Okay, so it's so important to really nail down your stress. And like I said, sleep is going to be your number one priority. Sleep is key. Nail down your sleep, guys. Then from there, nutrition, stimulants, all that kind of stuff, and then your training will come last, I believe, after that. Okay, once you got all those other factors sorted out, then you can focus on the training side of things. But if you're just waking up, you're not having enough sleep, putting caffeine into your body, then you go into the gym, guys, it's like stepping over hundreds to get to pennies. It's really just fucking pointless. Okay, so that's my little rant topic on stress and cortisol. Do a little bit of research, guys. If you feel like you're stressed, hit me up if you want any more questions. Okay, I'll answer what I can. But that's it. Another car chat with Coach Luke.